English, what's yours? So how many people are in neighborhoods that are going to have fireworks this week? Oh, there we go. Legal fireworks this week. Let's see. I guess the closest here is going to be the fairgrounds. So that's good, I suppose. But they've got all these little mini Thunder over Louisvilles that they're going to have. And it was supposed to be really random, but then they actually had to apply for their permits, and somebody saw the list and said, "Oh, this is where they're going to happen." So basically, it's going to be all the parks and the fairgrounds, and I don't know. I guess that's about it. There's only so many places they can have it, but I think it's still going to be a surprise as to when they're going to be. So that ought to be fun. I think they are actually going to have one of them over in Indiana too.
Yeah, I heard that. They're all secret.
Yeah. Right. So. Easily record movies by letting the camcorder automatically. Wait a minute, what was that? I'm green. I'm blue. I'm red. I'm auto. I'm not doing that. Oh, yeah, we got about a couple more minutes here. Everybody get into place. Get ready to rock. Okay, a little patter, a little bad joke, a little song, a little dance, a little seltzer down your pants, a little schmooze, a little tumble. Do I have any fireworks? No, I could, I could like wind up some static electricity and then hit my zipper and see what happens. Thomas Edison jokes, okay. Surely I've got. Oh gosh, what was it? No, somebody was asking about putting bands together that were the exact opposites of one another, and people came up with different things. And somebody said, somebody had mentioned what was it? Oh shoot, what was it? I forget what they mentioned, but I said. It reminded me of something else. It involved AC/DC. I can't remember what the other band was, but it reminded me of two bands that they could put together. One was Edison Lighthouse, and the other was Tesla.
You get fogged every time you say AC/DC.
AC/DC. It's magic! There we go. It's better than Zizzy Baluba. AC/DC! There we go. Cue the Vaseline. All right. And we got a couple more. We're actually running, these clocks work a little bit fast, but we're almost there. We'll get the high sign from Frankie here shortly. 30 seconds. Look professional. And there we go. There we go. Good evening and welcome once again to Late for Dinner, Art Sanctuary's live streaming showcase coming to you from the stage here at Art Sanctuary here in Schnitzelburg, Germantown. I am your host, Creighton Barrel, and we have a couple of fabulous performers, groups to perform for you this evening. And we're just going to go ahead and get right on into it. And this first group that we have here, I certainly hope that when they have loaded in their equipment and then parked their vehicle, that it has been properly parked so it will not be towed. The Frog Brothers. Hello.
That song was called The Ghost on Silver Hill. It was on our album. Thank you. It was on our album Mallard Creek that we just put out in January. It is on all of the streaming places. If you want to stream it, that would be cool. People on the sound, I'm going to turn the fuzz up a little bit. It was super quiet up here. Is that cool for you all? There's going to be.
Sounds good.
Okay, there's going to be another one when the fuzz comes on this song. I'll like wave, so it might be too crazy. I don't know. But yeah, and this is our newest single, "Steer Clear." Is also on all the streaming things. If you want to check it out, it'd be cool. Here we go. Slowly trudging to myself, I needed to get away. So the keys to Rico's van started setting up my face. Motor's drum wheels overgrown with weeds and chewed up sunflower seeds, parked at the edge of Bear Creek. All I wanna do is even if you invite me out, I probably stay lonely at all. Sorry to all of my friends that I canceled plans on. It's just I do not like going out on the town. Sorry to all of my friends that I reach out to. I just have such little free time. When I do, I wanna spend it just a weekend with you. So much space once I gave a yank to them seats. With the steering wheel off, hung it on the windshield like a wreath. Got a mailbox tied to the muffler pipe, pushes in the wheel wells, then I lie. I'm always alone, but it's all alright. All I wanna do is sit clear. Even if you invite me out, I probably sit clear. I just stay lonely at all. Sorry to all of my friends that I canceled plans on. It's just I like going out on the town. Sorry to all of my friends that I reach out to. I just have a little free time. When I do, I wanna spend it just. It's gonna get really loud. Is a secret. Even if you invite me out, I probably sit there. I just stay lonely at home. I'm sorry to all of my friends that I canceled plans on. It's just town. Thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, give me. You want? So a little more? Little by little. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're definitely changing. Quarantine has changed us. We're much grittier now. Yeah. Okay, this next one is a song about bailing my dad out of jail. Old Al Schwab, he woke me right up. Go and grab a my windowsill. I said, it's 3 a.m. He said, your daddy's in the pen. He didn't read Judge Polly's sign. It said, no trespassing. Look up his hands and you see was on the TV. Something about a evening to something, heavy evening little braille. But the bookmark was left on the pillow of his jail cell. I got all the reading I was gonna do done when I went to jail. For being such a son of a bitch, halfway through the good book and I really stopped 'cause I made it. So I'm still a son of a bitch. His hands in his feet, sent him off to the street. Went down to the Itching Post to have a drink. It was shiny neon sign, it says don't drink and drive. But he paid it no attention, was arrested later that night. I got all the reading I was gonna do done when I went to jail. For being such a son of a bitch, halfway to the river, and I died 'cause I paid it. So I so son of a I'm riding in the sun in my cell window. I'm riding in the sun in my cell window. Oh, woo-hoo-hoo. I'm riding in the sun in my cell window. I'm riding in the sun in my cell window. I got all the reading I was gonna do done when I went to jail. For being such a son of a bitch, halfway to the good book and I really died 'cause I was there. So I'm still a son of a Thank you. We're going to go back to an oldie. One second. Tuning is good. Must be perfect. Tell them about the name? Oh, it's kind of like a hidden secret, but we will. No, we will. So we're called the Frog Brothers. I don't know if any of you on the World Wide Web or anyone here is familiar with the movie The Lost Boys. It's an old vampire movie. But the Frog Brothers are the two brothers that teach them how to kill vampires. They're pretty badass. We try to be kind of badass, so we copied their name. Okay, here we go. An oldie, but a goldie. Apartment inside my head, flipping through books of memories of mine, best left unread, walls never expanding, window panes on every brick. She's it all, yet all she's awake, she could change it. Really sure when you set up camp, maybe you always been here, just kept quiet with your pen in hand, or you could change what you wish. But you know, I'm so blinded by your love, I bet I'd never even notice. Every single time I'm here with you, all the madness of outside is clear from view. You know I got no fucking time. I'll take some for you. Oh, you're always right there. You're just keeping me cool. All of my friends think that I'm full of shit. They say we're not in love and that you don't exist. But I don't see what it matters if you're in my bed. 'Cause you know, I am just fine with you here in my head. You know, every single time I'm here with you, all the madness of outside is clear from you. You know I got no fucking some for you. Oh, you're always right there. You're just keeping me cool. Every single time I'm here, all the madness of outside is clear from view. You know I got no fucking time. I make some for you. Oh, you're always right there. You're just keeping me cool. You're just keeping me cool. If you all wondering, this bad man over here, Patrick Crabtree on the bass. Everybody at home, just so you know. Thank you. All right, we're kicking it old school. This is off our first EP. This song is called Charlotte. his red curly head. Slipped through a crack in her skull. Her nose, it bled, past a cold red. But Charlotte never seemed to know. Through hills and valleys it drips out. Through discos and mosh pits to drop them down. I stream in the center of the city so pristine. Rolled in and the water started pouring in. Well, you know, every single time that I am how you see me riding. Every single time that I am not thinking about how you see me right in my head again. 1, 2, 3, 4. The river cackled and flooded out of control. Filled up of her entire soul. And once it finally reached its peak, the dam burst and it flooded right down the sea. Well, every single time that I how you see me riding. Every single time that I am not thinking about how you see me right in my head the river she's high. And pretty soon I guess it's going up. Gonna take you down. Yeah, it's high. Gonna take you down. Oh, the river she's high. Gonna take you down. To take you down. Hey! Y'all make me feel good. It's really great to do this again. It's been a very, very long time. Very, very. The danger has come. It's danger time. Here's a song all about danger. Wrote it in a time of danger. Yep. Mona, she only drinks from mason jars 'cause it makes her sweet tea taste like home. We know she was never a tea drinker until her mama blew down with the storm that took their home. Oh, Ramona worried no one would be quirky as mom. Her spirit would die with her body carried off the to come home. personality. Yeah, she knows. Ooh, all right now. Ain't gonna do it no good at all. Yeah, she knows all the skills she gonna try. Say, you can look through me, be like you didn't ever have to leave. I pick all my favorite traits of your personality. I say, you can look through me, like you didn't ever have to leave. I take all my favorite traits of your personality. Here we go now. Yeah, she knows. Ain't gonna do it no good at all. Yeah, she knows those skills she gonna try. Did you feel the danger? Okay. We're going really old. This is the first song we ever released as the Frog Brothers. It's called Lovely Lucy. Lucy is the highest apple in the tree. I wanna take her out, but that garden keeper don't look down on me. Wanna bite in so bad. Can you help me relax? Fresh looking, no seductive snake eyes, I see that. Oh, looking bad. Oh, no. Lucy, can you help me make up? Oh! I got the ball of yarn, but I need you to help weave my dreams. She wants something serious, more than a dance. So I took her to the courthouse, I signed the paper, then she took my hand. Love you, Lucy, she gon' tie me in. Lucy, suck me dry till I'm all dry. Oh, lovely Lucy, she gon' tie me up. Lovely Lucy, lovely Lucy. I can't seem to give you up. Lucy got me stuck underneath her thumb. Hell, I'm just a little puppy dog. That's all I ever was. It took me so low, I wish I'd never went. But it's too late now. Because my soul's been spent. Love you, Lucy, she gon' tie me. Serve me dry, I'm all dry. Oh, love you, Lucy, she gon' tie me up. Love you, Lucy, love you, Lucy. got me up. Got me losing, got me losing. Oh, I can't seem to give you love. Hey, thanks. Thanks for still listening to that. It's been a million years. Okay. We got two more. Then we got the Grandma's Boys. Our best friends are up. Can't wait. Cannot fucking wait. Okay. Can you play the lick real quick? Can you play the lick real quick? Can you play the lick real quick? He's got Philippians 4:13 on his arm. It's spelled wrong. Told me I'm take out one of them P's, 'cause they're representing problems. I think he's full of shit, but so am I. But I can't keep on listening to all your lies. No. It's time we had the hard talk. You need to shut the fuck up. 'Cause everything you say is all so fake. It's time we had the hard talk. You need to shut the fuck up. Because your personality is all fabricated. Making assumptions about me, saying things you think I wanna hear. Do you just have a hard time making friends? While your motives most sinister? I think he's full of shit, but so am I. But I can't keep on listening to all your lies. No. It's time we had the hard talk. Because everything you say, it's all so fake. It's time we had the hard talk. You need to shut the fuck up. Because your personality, it's all fabricate. Your personality, it's all fabricated. Oh. Hey, thank you all. Most of these are like very, very, very new, and it's really nice to do them. Thank you all for listening to them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo. This is the final song.
It's Friday.
It's yeah, that's cool.
We made it through the week.
Yeah, it's a Frog Brothers Friday. Okay, what's the final one? It's called Make It Through the Week. It's Friday, yeah. Oh, that's why you said that.
Yeah.
because we have made it through the week. This is a song just about that. Okay, you ready to rock with the tune?
Yeah.
Our week has just begun. Well, the end of the month is coming. I done spent up all my money on scratch-off tickets and gas station food. All the rent is due, car insurance too, my phone bill's collecting interest through the roof. It's my baby's birthday, I have not bought her a thing, but I'm all to blame. There we go. Well, if I could make it through this week, I'll be just fine. I pay back all my dues and sip on a booze wine. If I could make it through this week, I'll be just fine. Oh, Miss Snaplock, she's demanding that I put her weeds and help get rid of her foot. I got a funny hour in at the gas hurting, everybody's just hooting and hollering, and I'm just trying to get some sleep, but I'm all to blame. If I could make it through this week, I'll be just fine. I pay back all my dues and get my who's the line? If I can make it through this week, I'll be just on the drums in my Newport Rockets. Make it through this week, I'll be just fine. Pay back all my dues and sip on the roof wine. If I can make it through this week, I'll be just fine. The Frog Brothers. Have a wonderful evening. Up next is the Grandma's Boys.
What do we do? What do we do? Do we know anything? I don't know buzzards well enough. Alright, preface it.
Alright, yeah, let's get this so I don't have to.
Yeah, no, like, this slide's so bad. Alright, I think we're good. I've never played Mobit.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Whatever. Yeah. YOLO. Right?
Alright.
I told you earlier, but I'll tell you again. Over on the bass is the bad motherfucker Patrick Crabtree. You that guy on the drum set? His name is Rockets. Not legally, but it is. Although I tried and I tried, I just can't compete with Morgan. When Morgan came to be, didn't want a damn thing to do with me. Deep in the night, sucking while I'm working overtime. That Morgan. Right up and shove him into Mr. Myers' can. Oh yes, I can. Here we go. Let's hit that chorus. He ain't gonna go back to me. Let alone little Stevie. Told me you were out at bingo, but Morgan was that one connecting no dots. Oh yes, I cried and I cried. This whole time you've been seeing that guy Morgan. I don't even know the verse because I haven't seen the song in a really long time, but Morgan. Let's go to the motherfucking chorus right now. Back to me. Alone, little Stevie.
Hey, there we go. Oh, and of course, now I don't work. Hey, thank you ever so much, Frog Brothers. That was fantastic. Indeed. Wonderful. Eliciting an encore from out of the ether. It's amazing. It's incredible. Thank you all so very much. This is wonderful. Now, before we bring up our next group of performers, we're going to have a little video. And before we do that, I'm going to announce the winner of the portrait that I have here, which someone said it might be Wanda Jackson. I'm thinking maybe with different makeup. I'm not sure. But at any rate, there's maybe Wanda. But this goes out to Engine Sandal of Durango, Colorado, who correctly identified that Lisa Fry, standing out in front of Art Sanctuary, had right behind her a gray door, and she was able to find that and let us know. So pay attention to the video. I will have a question afterwards, and one of these Wandas might make its way to you too. So sit down, pay attention, and I'll be asking a question later, and enjoy yourselves.
Hi, I'm Lisa Fry, and I am a co-founder of Art Sanctuary. We've been around for about 16 years now, which is a long time. So this is our building, standing outside here in Schnitzelberg, Germantown, on this gorgeous day. Art Sanctuary is a 26,000 square foot space. We have a 10,000 square foot venue area where we hold weddings, fundraisers, we have bands play, do DJ dance nights, kind of a goth type feel, monthly. We do a late for dinner that we've been working on the last few months because it's a live streaming situation. The Vava Vixens do our shows here, which I'm also manager and producer of that. Very near and dear to my heart. We usually do about 3 of those a year, and that's a huge, if you haven't seen one yet, look us up, they're amazing. The community that exists within the building is very supportive of one another. It gives a safe place for us weirdos to come.
Producing musical theater is always a challenge for a group that is constantly changing venues and moving around, putting shows up in different places around town. And when we did our first show here at Art Sanctuary, which was Carrie the Musical, we found immediately a group of people who were very interested in allowing us to really realize the artistic vision we had for the show. So we were able to have really respectful, positive, productive conversations with everyone here so that they felt like their venue was being respected and treated well, and we felt like we were able to really do all we could to bring this show to life. So that resulted in a show that we have, never could have imagined doing because of how large it was and how everyone here at Art Sanctuary helped us make it the best it could be. We came back for Pippin, which was a musical that really basically turned this whole room into a circus, a literal circus. And anywhere else, I don't see how the show could have been as big as it was, but thanks to the team at Art Sanctuary that wanted us to be able to succeed in pulling off this circus, as well as our own internal designers, choreographers, directors, actors, we were able to really do some incredible magic in here. And then for the last show we did in here, which was American Psycho, we built in the theater event space room, we built a whole fashion runway that extended through the auditorium, and it had immersive aspects for the audience. There was blood, there was lights on the ground, it was all over the place. And these 3 shows we've done in here just would not have worked anywhere else. We couldn't have brought them to life anywhere else because the flexibility and versatility of Art Sanctuary made them possible. We of course had the design minds behind it, but thanks to people who operate this venue allowing us to really make some bold choices and also working with us to ensure we were meeting every kind of safety standard we needed to, there was just unprecedented production value, and I can't imagine having done them anywhere else.
Hi, my name is Jerica Jones. I'm the executive director of Girls Rock Louisville. Girls Rock Louisville is a nonprofit dedicated to empowering girls, gender nonconforming youth, and trans youth of all identities through music. So what we do is we provide music lessons, we form bands with the children, they get to collaborate and create original songs, then they get to perform them at a live showcase. So Art Sanctuary has been just the most incredible venue, not only just for Girls Rock Louisville's Sparkle Ball, but also for the kids to showcase. The kids always come come in and they're enamored by the space, by the stage. It's been welcoming. We've been able to have like real shows here where like we get to celebrate what the kids have made, and it's beautiful. The community comes, we pack the house. It's just beautiful. So Art Sanctuary has provided Girls Rock Louisville, whether it be our showcases or some of our fundraising events, a place to call home that's welcoming, that's fun, that's edgy, that's us, it's local, and it's beautiful.
Late for Dinner was conceived as a way for musicians to have an opportunity during this period of time to perform when they couldn't play out at clubs, and also an opportunity for people at home to be able to enjoy music without having to go to a club. Art Sanctuary has very graciously helped set that up and make it possible for their stage to be used, and it's been a very interesting and exciting couple of months here that we've been doing this. Well, Late for Dinner's allowed musicians to have an opportunity to perform, and it's, you know, this period of time here, when people got started, they knew how long it was going to take for them to be able to get out and play again, and this they've been very excited about being able to get out and perform, even though there's not a live audience, and it's helped them quite a bit. It's also helped people that are fans of theirs to be able to keep up with them, and it's been a good opportunity for them to show off what they've been doing since they've been quarantined. I've noticed a lot of musicians have new material and actually been putting out new recordings during this whole time, and this is an opportunity to showcase those.
Radio Arcane has grown. We've existed only since 2017, so about 3 years. We started off just doing kind of DJ nights, but we have grown to where we are booking touring acts from around the country. We interview them on our podcast. I don't know, there's just a lot of angles to having a community of creative people around you that is highly beneficial to artists that sometimes you just don't have at home on your own. There are about 14 of us. We have a very diverse group of people, other creative people that make music. A lot of us are in bands. Some of us are visual artists. A lot of us are sound production. It's hard to stay in the groove of being creative. You have jobs, you have distractions. You know, some people have children or whatever. And having a space that you can go to that's a quiet space for you, where you're open to create, but you also have a community of people. But being able to stream music at Art Sanctuary, they're still able to be on stage with professional lighting and professional sound. And it just gives a little bit more of that live experience that people miss.
Vava Vixens is a program of Art Sanctuary. We have been around for a little over 10 years now, and we have been performing variety shows and many themed shows, about 3 to 4 a year for that whole time. And we have a very diverse group, probably of about 30 different performers, all different kinds, like singing, dancing, and big choreographed dance numbers, aerials, all kinds of really fun striptease, of course, since it is a burlesque troupe. But it's become really a source of joy for me. I'm the manager and producer of that group, and we've become a tight-knit, close family, and it's a place where people can feel safe to explore themselves as an artist. One of the really cool things about Vava Vixens and Art Sanctuary is that it brings a multitude of it brings everybody together. So our audiences tend to be anywhere from 18 to 80. It's all different kinds of people. So you never know what you're going to see in here, which is amazing. And it's really brought a community together that really, it's a place where you can feel comfortable and safe. This is a sanctuary after all.
When I first joined, we were the only burlesque troupe in the city. Now there are plenty more, but we are probably one of the largest ones now. We do burlesque, we do variety shows, we have singers, aerialists, circus performers, just everything you can think of, all pushed into one big, raunchy is the wrong word, tastefully raunchy show. I think it's so important to Louisville. People are born and raised to think that your sexuality isn't necessarily an okay thing, and especially myself starting in it at such a young age, like it has completely shaped the way that I feel about my body. I know now that I'm beautiful and that that's a good thing to be able to flaunt yourself and be like, this is okay and this is worth it. It's made a huge difference in my life. And I have talked to plenty of audience members that say, as myself as a curvy lady, that it's very empowering to see so many people of so many different shapes and sizes and genders and sexualities and everything just coming together to be worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say I didn't realize how many of my friends were DJs and in bands and dancers until I started coming to shows at Art Sanctuary. And it's really just a place where we can be creative. And I had no idea how many of my friends were visual artists either until I saw their art at Art Sanctuary. So for me, I mean, the place is just more than a venue, more than a bar, more than a theater. You know, it's a lot. It's amazing. For me, the Vixens is an opportunity to actually do a little bit more creative things that I couldn't do with a regular theater show. I mean, so many musicals and regular plays that you do, you have your very strict script and you have the songs that you have to learn, but with the Vixens, you actually get to create it yourself. Because at the rehearsals, you really get to know each other, especially when you're, you know, let's say you're doing a group dance and you may not have danced with some of the people in the troupe yet, then you get to know how everybody moves, and it's a lot more fun to perform. So I really just miss the camaraderie and the creativity and just being on stage with the Vava family.
Art Sanctuary and the Vixens especially have given us an excellent space in order to really be able to experiment with our circus arts that we would in a way that probably that most other places wouldn't allow us to, especially seeing as the Vixens tend to be a little bit more avant-garde and a little bit more openly sexual. We've been able to play with those types of performances, as well as being able to just like that avant-garde aspect of it, being able to really be as creative as we want to be with our art, whereas in more commercial settings or more traditional settings would probably not be able to explore the space, so to speak.
Drawing together, I would say on the communal aspect, what it does for Louisville really reveals a side of just artistic expression all under one roof that I don't know that anywhere else in the city that I've ever experienced, especially the genuine level of passion that every artist in not just the Vixens
and the ability for
music,
collaboration too.
Yeah,
like there's so much collaboration that happens here that would not happen anywhere else.
This is my first time ever seeing it in here. Having never seen a show, I was just blown away by the possibilities of what it can do and what it since then has done. The bands that it's brought in, like I said, the fundraising events, theater events, practice space for the troupe, and I don't know. Having not been a part of this, 5 years ago, and now I'm jumping right in to the Vava Vixens, I don't know what we would have done without this facility.
I've been with Vava for a good 6-7 years now. I was actually with them before I started performing, but it's actually one of the best things that's ever happened to me, to be honest. Never thought I'd ever be on a stage, but this is where I spend most of my time now, and I miss it and I love it. I wasn't even in Vixens when I started coming here, and to watch it grow into what it has been growing into is just fantastic. I mean, the add-ons, the people, the place, just the customers, the people that come here to watch us, everything is just top-notch, man. I miss it all. There's a lot of different communities that share this place, and a lot of times they all come to create the same community, and I've been able to join all of them, and they're all fantastic. I miss them.
And we're performers with the Vava Vixens and longtime lovers of Art Sanctuary.
Yes, this is definitely a second home to us.
We dance, we choreograph, we do aerial acrobatics. Rachel sings.
Sometimes I do the talky things, but they're not my favorite.
We make costumes, we make props.
Yeah, we
wear a lot of hats.
We wear a lot of hats. Being on stage and being able to perform with my wife, we even perform under the name Gay Lady Duo. We perform all over, not just with Vava, but when we're here and we get to perform as, as us, Gay Lady Duo, with our love and our queerness, and on stage, and people see that and they see our chemistry and they see our love, it just feels really good, and people celebrate that, and that is a really cool thing to offer to the queer community and people that aren't queer. They need to see stuff like this, and it needs to be more mainstream, and we're here for that. We are here for that for sure. Our troupe in general, we're just a big family, and we all support each other in our craft. We lift each other up, we encourage each other and inspire each other. It's a really unique way to, see other parts of ourselves and express them in different ways, and just have the freedom and the safety to do those things.
My name is Keith Waits. I'm the gallery and facility manager at Louisville Visual Art and have been for 14 years. I'm also the managing editor of arts.louisville.com, and I have the good fortune to have a three-way relationship with Art Sanctuary and the people here. As in my role at LVA, we conduct adult figure drawing classes here with Claudia Hammer, and have been doing that for a couple of years now very successfully. It's turned out to be a wonderful location for us, and as the managing editor of Arts Louisville, we have begun to have our annual theater awards in February here at Art Sanctuary. This year they will probably be an online-only presence, and Art Sanctuary's ability to provide that opportunity is essential in that relationship. And then also, as managing editor for Arts Louisville, I review a lot of things, including a lot of live performances. So I've been here to review Vava Vixens and other companies that have used the Art Sanctuary stage for their productions. And it's been a wonderful relationship. Art Sanctuary is run by artists, and that I think is maybe the secret to its success and its ability to have these kinds of partnerships.
So we have studios here for around 30 artists, and we have them designed specifically to keep the cost down. So an individual artist may have a 50 square foot studio for $50 a month, but they have access to a whole lot more than that. There's access to tools for framing and large light tables and big workspaces and wall space to really back up from your work, and not to mention the human beings that are around that care about the same things that you can engage with. Kind of a studio situation like one might have in college.
It has exponentially improved my practice, having a studio space, because I'm a professional artist. I need a space that's purely designated for my art and art making. And it's also really helpful because when I was first starting, it's a very kind of solitary practice, and having this group and this community is very helpful. The affordability of the studio spaces, I think, is really helpful and important, because as an artist, it's really hard to afford a studio space.
Artists need space outside of their homes that's designated specifically for exploring whatever's happening in their artistic practice.
It's given me that space to just like lay it all out, and if I need to just close up and go home, I can just leave my mess there. You know, there's the conversation is waiting for me right when I get back. And it's provided network of other people around me. At one point we were doing critiques, and I feel like there's always someone around that I can be like, hey, what do you think about this? Or do you have any glue I can borrow? Or hey, I don't need these supplies anymore, and you put them in a space where other people can have them. So there's all that sharing of supplies and ideas. It's pretty awesome. One of the benefits I've been finding, especially in the last couple years, I've been getting more of the business end of my studio practice together. And I've been inviting curators to come in and do studio tours. And it's just really nice to have that space where I can, you know, put everything out and show them everything I've been working on. And, you know, it's like inviting somebody to your office. It provides another level of authenticity and business appeal, you know, just like, I'm serious. I'm renting a studio and I'm doing my work. I'm not screwing around.
So if you're watching this, I'm sure you're aware of how vital the arts are to the city, to any community. It's even more vital to the artists themselves, and part of how art gets made is having a place to make it, and that's what we do. We provide artists a place to really explore their art, and we can't do it without you. That's well, that's why we need your help. There are 30 visual artists here. There are probably as many performing artists here, and then all of the outside performing acts, musical groups, dance groups, theater groups, traveling artists, people who exhibit in the gallery that wouldn't necessarily have access. And with donations, we're able to provide an affordable space for them to do it. And we need your help.
All right. Well, thank you very much for that most inspirational video. I do hope you were paying attention out there in viewer land, because I have your question now for your Wanda portrait here. And that is, Motuvius Rex was talking about Radio Arcane. And he happened to mention how many members there were of Radio Arcane. How many members of Radio Arcane are there? Let me know. I'll be able to announce next week just how many we have. And Wanda will be wending its way towards you. All right, right now we have our next group of performers, and these guys are wonderful. I've seen them quite a few times, and I love them every single time I see them, and so does their grandma. Here they are, Grandma's Boys.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for being here, for real.
Don't go into the river, you will get dysentery. Don't go into the river, the Ohio's looking scary. The sludge is up so high, you just might die if you get some in your eye. I know it seems contrary, how could a river even be this airy? I'm telling you, Tim and Mary, this is where you get on this ferry. The sludge is up so high, my buddy Deener just about died.
That's Justin Deener, by the way, of said song fame.
Even roaches melt, yes, they melt away. Oh, even Jesus and Satan don't go out that way. Keep your friends and family that you love away. Oh, oh, that river we made it this way. Don't go into the river, you will get dysentery. Don't go into the river, the Ohio's looking scary. The sludge is up so high, you just might die if you get some in your eye. I know it seems contrary, how could a river even be this happy? I'm telling you, Tim and Mary, better get on that ferry. The sludge is up so high, my buddy Deener just about died. Ooh. Even roaches melt, yes, they melt away. Oh, even Jesus and Satan don't go out that way. Keep your friends and family that you love away. Oh, oh, that river we made it this way. Don't go into the river, you will get dysentery and die.
Thank you all so much for coming out. We are Grandma's boys. This is the part of the song where I have to go put my capo down for the rest of the show. My bandmates low-key get mad at me. One day they're just gonna come out behind me and just, it's gonna be it. But can we get a shout out to the Frog Brothers for playing with us, please? Woo! I know that you all at home and here in the audience, as safe as it is, I'm sure everyone enjoyed it as much as we did. You know, the Frog Brothers, fantastic band, and we always love to play with them and hear them, because that's what this whole thing is about. Shout out to Jeff Jobson for really helping the Louisville music scene. Seriously. We're all pieces of this wonderful puzzle called life. It's true. I'm not trying to be corny. I'm trying to tell the truth, man. For real, everyone's lost a lot of people last year and this year too, so, you know, live it up while we can. This next song is called Dirty Dogs. It's about us literally commandeering a quarry in a city I can't say for legal reasons.
Where the magic sand and the water is so clear, Baby, it's my life and I can love whatever I want to. Baby, it's my life and I can go wherever I want to. Baby, it's my life and I can be whatever I want to. Baby, it's my life, just let me love a little, please. Let me love a little, please. With my dirty dogs, with my dirty dogs, dirty dogs, dirty dogs. There is something I can't believe. They want us to go and leave. There is something I can't believe. They want us to go and leave. They want us to go and leave. From this dirty dogs, all this dirty dogs, dirty dogs, dirty dogs. You know the spot, the one that's over by the lake. You know the spot, you even know which roads to take. There is something I can't believe. They want us to go and leave. There is something I can't believe. They want us to go and leave. They want us to go and leave. All those dirty dogs, all those dirty dogs, dirty dogs, dirty dogs. Just go and sleep. Oh yeah. Shout out McKinley. Yeah, well, hold on, wait. Shout out McKinley. All right, now we're ready to start. This song's called Velcro Shoes. I wanna wear those Velcro shoes. Sick and tired of in those blues, in those blues. I wanna wear those Velcro shoes. Sick and tired of in those blues, in those blues. I wanna wear those Velcro shoes. Sick and tired of in those blues, in those blues. When I'm dancing, they never come off. Told my old laces to sawed off. Had to go and grab the sawed off. Try to pop off, try to pop off. When I'm dancing, they never come off. Told my old laces to sawed off. Had to go and grab the sawed off. Try to pop off, try to pop off. When I'm dancing, they never come off. Told my old laces to sawed off. Had to go and grab the sawed off. Trying to pop off. Go to doctors left in the mind. Peace of mind's what I'm trying to find. Bad thoughts stay confined like a bull zoo in that night time. Sun Tzu wrote the art of war. Firstborn will know it too. And if you think that's scary, then you need to turn and face. Ooh, you need to turn and face yourself. Solidify your mental health. Disregard my teeth you wear. And tie you up your own bell. And acquire up that quiet so that you can remind yourself. And acquire up that quiet so that you can remind yourself that I wanna wear those Velcro shoes. Sick and tired of in those blues, in those blues. It was an issue. I had to let go. I needed tissue. I love the Velcro. Oh yeah, Noah Colston right here on solo. sick and tired of Benner's blues, Benner's blues. I wanna wear those Velcro shoes. Sick and tired of Benner's blues, Benner's blues. I wanna wear those Velcro shoes. Sick and tired of Benner's blues, Benner's blues. Woo. Thank you all so much. I know y'all are clapping, but can I get another round of applause for my man Noah Colston on the solo? He's getting hydrated. He's smart. I'm parched. And I hope that I can get some water after this. I'm sorry. I have to tune between every song. It's horrible. All right, what's next? This song is about our friend Emmett Warner. And Oakley and Kathy and Jesse. It's really about a beautiful family in Brandenburg. You live by the river where wordsmiths used to roam. You're writing those songs that get better as you go. And you love Luna, took great care of that wolf, Mr. Jazzman. You've been far away from your home, but I'm so glad you didn't permanently go. Oh, Emmett is home, but I wonder when next you will go. You got a wonderful mother. She's an artist too. She paints a lot of paintings, and some of them are you. You watch over your brother and jam with Deener too, Mr. Jazzman. You've been far away from your home, but I'm so glad you didn't permanently go. Oh, Emmett is home, but I wonder when next you will go. Let's go! Your sister's a rocker in Nashville, Tennessee, and everybody loves her, that lovely Jessie. And I won't forget that bowl of mac and cheese you made me.
As soon as the song ends, he goes, "Are you tuned?" Of course not. Jeez.
Just make it sure.
You know the answer is always no. And even if I was, I'm still tuning. Tried to sell me a bowl. Must have had a little extra and been feeling on a roll. Bought a box from the Buzz and Blue. Now we finna get full too. Ate the box for the day was through, but you already knew. Crab, mac and cheese, please save me. Oh, oh, oh. If you want that extra cheese to make a whole new one with such ease. It smells like a skunk in here. It happens when the cheese is near. Packed a bowl and some clothes and we hit the road. Why do they feel that we are so trying to feel oh, oh so awesome. Why do they feel that we are so wrong? Trying to feel oh, oh so awesome. I'm down to rap. If you can't handle me rapping, I'm sorry. I'm about to do it. That's the dopest cocaine chow made here, Lord, and that's made to the day slain. Found his friends, he will bring the pantry, 2 dope dabs and best strains. Better watch your Futurama, ayy, chill with your baby mama. Down the brow, wherever got a Josh point, don't give me started in his taste joints. Gotta walk covered in so much damn history. Hope it's on it how it's a mystery. Your name on the wall, it should be if you bubba, don't feel so sad, but myself out on this ladder. Your name on the wall, it should be if you bubba, don't feel so sad, but myself out on this ladder. Don't feel so sad. Now this life, don't feel so sad. Missing out this All right, I have to say something before this next song. Last year, my friend Joshua Marr died, and I wrote the song about him. And I just want you to know that everyone lost a lot of people last year. It's really hard to deal with that. And my thoughts, prayers, support, and love go out to the Marr family, Joy, Jennifer, and Jeremy. And I want you all to know I love you. And I love Josh. And even though this song, he might be a little bit of a villain, he's not. I wrote the song because I love Josh. And if you're here listening, I love you. And if you're here with me, I love you. This one's for Josh Omar, a true American hero. Sorry for tearing up. I just love him.
Let's do it for Josh. Woo!
Is that the sound of some chants I recall? Is that tomato soup or bloodstains on the wall? Josh, how the hell did this chair get behind me? Is that a pool of ectoplasm or pee? Look, Josh, I don't know why you right near here. You should have called an exorcist, I fear. He's ghost, tell Josh out. He's been going through some hard times, no doubt. Don't you have some sort of wisdom you'd like to share? Or you just going to keep on trying to scare to death, Josh, when did you get those robes on? How long has this pentagram been drawn? Josh, why do you hold a knife in your hand? Why are you tying me up with various rubber bands? Look, man, I don't mind sleeping on the floor. I just wanna know what next is in store. He's ghost, tell Josh out. He's been going through some hard times, no doubt. But don't you have some sort of wisdom you'd like to share? Or you just going to keep on trying to scare to death, to death. Yeah. Thank y'all for putting up with my tears. You know, if you sing songs about your friends, they always live with you. And I wish Josh was here to hear that, so thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you being here. We'd love it. This next song is called Vampires. It's a little bit funkier, so maybe it'll lighten the mood. Vampires hide in the dark, werewolves in the full moon tend to howling far in a way where a monster over, standing in this black mass blows my cover. Where the cops, I hear sirens. Boys, we better split and start to run down through the alleyways. Let's split up these diamonds and go our separate ways. I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting for a very long time. We're still waiting, we're still waiting, we're still waiting for a very long time. Meanwhile, Jeff forgot how to set forward his radio alarm clock. Don't forget daylight savings time. Fast forward or rewind. Don't forget daylight savings time. Fast forward or rewind. Thank you. We got one more song, right, fellas? Hi. There's a story behind this one. The joke is our set's about 20 minutes, but the banter's about 30. So, but this is also about, gosh, I swear I'd try not to be corny, but this is about my best friend in the whole world, my literal life sage, Han Saj. You know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. He forced me one day in his mom's kitchen, to write a song and finish it. And I said I didn't want to, and he said, you have to. He said, because I want to hear it. And I was like, dang, okay, I will. And this is a song about him. It's called Thank You, Han Saj. If you ever meet him out in the world, you're blessed. He's an amazing man. I went from wanting to kill myself every single day to loving someone so much and never wanting to kill myself ever again. So thank you, Han Saj. And I hope you have someone in your life that's your sage and your Han Saj. Thank you. This one's new too. your virtue. Don't focus on all of the petty people who hurt you. Chances they were wrong, knew all the lyrics to that song, but weren't pure like your little son Leon. Back and forth ping pong could leave you stuck and strung along. We need a harmony for us to belong. That's what you taught me. Can't wait for a second burst, or at least a new swan song. You got me to sing and inspire me to smile. You're looking. You've been nothing but a best friend to me for a while now. Thank you, I'm so much. You are so thank you are so When is the next time I will get to see your face? I'm so sorry for not spending the night at your place. But boy, did we have fun laying onside in the sun with the taste of those shrooms on our tongue. And all the geese were there, and some grandma stared. We knew with Corey and Teddy wore my sweater vest, so I was cooked well done. You got me to sing and inspire me to smile again. You've been nothing but a best friend to me for a while now. Thank you, I'm so much. Thank you, I'm so
Thank you. And thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for working so hard on those cameras, getting it look freaking awesome. Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you, Art Sanctuary. This is awesome. We're going to get through COVID. We're going to get through it, and we'll see you later. Thank you. Bye. Love you, Han Saj. Love you, Josh Marr.
All right. Well, thank you very, very much, Grandma's Boys. And Evan, before you all leave, I have something for you. There's a phenomenon here in Louisville. I don't know if it also happens in other places, But there's a thing here called Big Trash Weekend. And several times a year, people can put out whatever they want, within reason, I suppose, and the city will take it away. But before that, everybody else scampers around and finds whatever their neighbors have that look interesting and take them home. And one of the things that I found was something that I felt you needed. And this I am presenting to Grandma's Boys. I hope you can see that. Hey, there we go. There we are. Your very own Grandma's mug. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you all. Yes, get a good look at that. Interesting thing about that mug, I was going to try and see if I could find one for everyone in the band. As it turns out, the pottery company that made that went out of business in 1987. So Grandma had that for quite a while back. But wear it in good health. You may, I don't know, maybe have a group sharing of some sort of libation before going on stage with it. I don't know. Or maybe a shaving mug. Everybody can shave together. Anyway, thank you very much. Also, thank you, Frog Brothers. That was fantastic for having you all there. And thank all of you out there watching and paying attention and participating. We really appreciate you. Please, if you can think of it, if you have not already done so, subscribe to the Art Sanctuary channel on YouTube. And let's see, we'll be able to count up all those folks out there, and you can see the videos as they'll just pop right up as soon as you get onto YouTube. It'll be fantastic. Anyway, and do think of Art Sanctuary. We are here for you, helping you out. And so if you feel like helping us out, we won't complain. Meanwhile, relax, enjoy yourselves this week, and we will be back next week with more entertainment for you. Good night, everybody.